Hello, everyone. This is the Music Storm podcast where we discuss music from so many angles, from artists, producers to listeners, but with the main interest with the music industry as a whole. Today we got Joe. How you doing, Joe?
I'm doing good. How are you,
I'm
Mikey?
I'm doing good. Listeners probably don't know you, of course. So start off. Where you from and what do you do, Joe?
I'm from the UK. My name is Joe, and I do music. Well,
Music.
I'm studying music for university.
Okay.
Um,
So like, what do you
I'm
mean?
I'm very new to music.
Oh, so
I'm
what are you
studying music
studying?
production, I should say.
Oh,
Yeah,
music
music
production.
production.
Okay,
Yeah.
so like what kind of like music production?
At the moment, I'm doing a foundation year, so it's like an introduction year. So I'm just sort of learning like the general basics and stuff.
Hmm. So
Um,
so how long is that?
it's only a year, so
Okay.
I've done. I started in September, so I've done like a term now.
Okay. So
Uh,
what have you been doing in that class then?
we started off doing music theory, as like a basic, which was good actually because I was lacking on my music theory knowledge.
Hmm.
Um, and then we also did. What was the other one we did? I'm gonna be honest. I skipped some lessons.
Just chilling in your class, don't care, you know?
Well, it's just online classes. You know how they be. It's hard
Oh
to
yeah.
it's hard to concentrate. But we've done like songwriting and uh like sequencing techniques, like uh, uh studio skills, like how to like
Just
record.
having a blank
Um,
from everything.
yeah. Well, no, because we were supposed to be doing like a studio skills module where we would be in the studio, like learning how to like mic up
Oh, okay.
different instruments and stuff. But because of COVID, that didn't
Yeah,
happen.
I get
Yeah,
that. I
yeah,
did like a radio program and we did like all the different kind of microphones, all the music techniques and everything.
yeah.
It was fun though. I enjoyed it, but
That sounds good. Yeah.
I don't know if you enjoy your class though.
Well, I think I'd enjoy it more if like I could like be in the studio and like do like use all this equipment and stuff. But
Hmm.
it is what it is.
Yeah, I get that. So like you're going into school for music. How's that process going? Are you liking it, enjoying it?
I'd say I'm enjoying it. I'd say I do feel like I sort of work better, like sort of teaching myself. I don't know, like I find it hard to concentrate a lot. So
Then
like before I started uni for music, I um for like probably like about like 8 months I was like learning from YouTube, like watching loads of YouTube tutorials and stuff. Um and sort of like teaching myself that way. Um which I found that there's some really good stuff on YouTube actually.
oh
I
yeah.
was surprised. For music production there's like a ton of channels I've been watching and stuff.
Yeah. Like music production, like you could probably learn more from YouTube and probably even like live streams or whatever you find on the internet than probably most of these classrooms, I would think
Yeah,
nowadays.
that's what I'm feeling like.
Yeah.
Uh, because
But
I feel like seeing someone do it, seeing someone produce, you can learn a lot more than like actually like learning like the
oh yeah.
I don't know. It's a weird one.
But for me, I need a teacher to teach me this kind of stuff. Like I couldn't do with YouTube tutorials and everything. Like I do learn a little bit, but like even then I still need a teacher to show me what to do, you know?
Yeah, I think there's definitely been benefits. Like I've had questions that I haven't been able to have answered by YouTube, and then in that case I can just go to my teacher and be like, oh, I don't understand this bit, and then they can
Yeah,
explain it.
that's
So
true. Yeah. What are you gonna get out of this course? Like, what are you gonna pursue after this course?
um, I honestly don't know. Like obviously I'd love to like main like main goal obviously would be to like be a producer for different artists and stuff. Maybe produce some of my own music on the side. But I think I'd mainly be looking at like producing for other artists and working with other artists to
Ooh.
produce their songs.
Are you gonna be like a ghostwriter
Um,
for artists?
no, 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 or like no, no, not a ghostwriter. I don't know. I like because I'm still very new to it. I don't really know what I want out of it. And I think obviously it's a very hard industry to grow in,
oh yeah.
which is obviously can be it can be difficult to keep on going and being like this is what I want to do. Like I've started thinking of
Mhm.
like other things I could be doing because I feel like it's important to have like a side job
Side
to
job.
like. I don't know. I'm just worried about putting all my focus into music when it's quite a hard industry to like
Oh yeah,
get into.
it's hard to get noticed and just try to be out there. Like you could find like this is what I noticed in my area. You could find like a little like recording studio and like apply there. You know, you could do
Yeah,
that
that is true.
and see where
Um,
that goes.
I've been looking at recording like studios around my area, and there's not that many. To be honest, like most of them are based in London,
Hmm.
which is a little bit away from me. But I've been looking into that sort of stuff. I think I'll probably end up going down that route
That'd be good.
eventually.
Hey, I want to see some music from the one and only Joe, and then you'll be like,
Yeah.
yeah, I'll be super famous.
No, I really wanna start like releasing some music because I haven't released anything yet. I've like worked on stuff and I've
Mhm.
finished a few songs that are like average.
Yeah.
Uh, but I want to eventually like release something.
Well, so like, how was like, did your family influence you getting into like this college program or anything, or
No,
university program?
honestly, it was actually like when my health got bad last year, at the end of last year, um, and like I couldn't go to college or whatever, and I was stuck at home. I had a lot of free time,
Hmm.
um, and I just started. I can't remember what it was. I just started like I think I got into the YouTube rabbit hole of music production videos, so I was just constantly watching them.
Yeah.
Really interested by it. So then I got really interested by that, and then I asked for a MIDI keyboard for Christmas, like a little mini one, to get started with like producing and stuff. I got a free trial of Ableton, uh, and then yeah, like I just kind of I started from there, and then I got into it more. I started off doing like mashups and stuff as well, which I found really fun.
Oh, cool.
Uh, and then like I made the decision like because I wasn't planning on going to university. I was planning on like just getting a job and like not doing
Hmm.
university. But then I thought actually I'd really like that there's a pretty like decent music university near me, so I thought I might as well go for it. And I told my parents, and they were quite hesitant at first. I think,
Yeah.
um, as I think is understandable.
Hmm.
Um, but I was like, this is what I want to do. Like I haven't felt this passionate about something in a long time. So I
That's
was like,
good.
fuck it, I'm just gonna do it.
Exactly. Like I had my family that was like kind of like how do you get into like the music industry? It's a hard industry to get into because like you're trying to open doors and trying to get into it. And it's very very hard. Like even myself, I'm in radio and it's hard to like get
Yeah,
noticed in this local business scene because like you need to really share yourself. You need to show yourself that you're better than other people.
yeah.
So,
I think something that I've struggled with most is like the confidence side of things because I'm
mhm,
not a very confident person,
yeah.
and I feel like if you're not confident in the music you're making, it's gonna well with me anyway, it's hindered my abilities to make music because I'm so like over concentrating on what sounds good and what doesn't that I'll it 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 doesn't help me with the creative process. Like it really hinders me because I'm worried it won't sound good rather than just trying things out. Uh,
Yeah.
and just seeing what happens. Like, because a lot of the times, just trying things, you can get really unexpected results, and I feel like that's where a lot of the good sounds can come from. But I'm really bad at like, I don't know, I'm really bad at like doing things I wouldn't usually do when it comes to producing.
Like what do you mean by doing pretty bad?
Like, I don't know, like I don't know how to explain it. Like, I have quite a set way of like going about like making tracks and stuff, and
Mhm.
I feel like anytime I try to like diverge from that and do something new, um, I always feel like, oh no, it just sounds like this, and it really just it discourages me.
Oh yeah,
And I
I
feel like
get
that's
that.
a big problem because like I love making music, but
Hmm.
I get really frustrated when I do something that doesn't sound good, which is something I need to work on
What I've
because
also heard for like other musicians, and I've heard this in the music industry, and this could help you, is like give your song to like some friends, family, even people that you don't normally talk to, and see what they think about it, and see if
Yeah.
it's good or bad, because they could give you criticism and see what you could work on, fix, and everything. So that does help a lot.
Yeah. I think again the problem with that is that I'm too nervous to share anything I make with people.
Really?
Um, yeah. It's a weird one. Like I'm very like I
You
don't
gotta
know.
open up, Joe. That's what you gotta do.
Yeah,
You
I
really
do,
do.
I do,
Yeah.
and that's what I mean. Like that's what really like hinders me.
Mhm.
I'd say
Yeah.
is that I don't like I need to share my stuff with people because
How are you
in the end,
gonna
like
put it
it's
out
not just gonna
then?
be me.
How are you gonna put it
Well,
out if you can't share it?
yeah. Well, I was thinking I might like release something under like an alias. Wait,
Oh,
that's not how
okay.
you say that word, is it?
Oh, alias? I don't know.
Is it alias? I don't know.
I forgot.
But yeah, I was thinking of like releasing it under like a completely like different name or whatever, and
Mhm.
not telling anyone I've done it and just see. I think obviously that makes it harder to like promote my stuff, but I think I don't know. I was thinking about it just to see like if that would help, um, like
Maybe.
my confidence and stuff. But I don't know.
But then you have to go through that your whole entire life, though, right?
That is true.
That's what I realized with artists that go through alias, but then you still, in the end, still share your real name by the end of it.
Yeah.
hmm
I think what I just need to do is just release a song with my name, and just once I've done that, it'll be easier to
That's true.
release stuff.
If viewers are watching this on YouTube or viewers are watching this on like a platform that's showing the video, yes, Joe is wearing some weird stuff on his face right now. But if you're listening, just listening to it, you won't notice him looking weird.
I look incredible right now.
He does. He does.
I do.
It's great.
I do.
I love it. But
Oh,
so what can you get out of your? What can you tell people that if they want to get into like this industry, this music making part, what can they get out of this? You think?
it's very very satisfying when you make something from scratch and you finish it, and you have a song like that feeling is so satisfying. Um, like I think that's a big thing, and I think for me it's just a really good outlet to like put all your energy into, like all your emotions as well. Um, whether it's just an instrumental, whether there's like lyrics as well or whatever. No matter what it is, like you can still like put how you're feeling into music, and I feel like it's a really good way to like cope with your emotions as well.
Hmm.
And again, the end product is really satisfying. Um, and to see like your progress as well. Um, like the longer you've been doing it is really cool.
That is true.
Um,
So you also get to speak on what you want to put into music. Get to share like your own story or whatever you like
yeah,
to put into music.
yeah. I'm really looking forward to I want to start trying like making some sort of like I don't know like songs about my past experiences and stuff, because that's something I've wanted to do for a long time.
Hmm.
Um, but
Like like
I can't sing, so like I don't know whether it'd be like rap or like I
oh,
don't know.
I know
God
what you
knows.
could do. Like you could do one of those like remixes. Like I don't know if you know Saint John or whatever, that rapper who did like
I don't
his
think
remix.
so.
It's like it was a big popular song this year that hit on the radio. And what they did, they just remixed it so he just was in a higher pitched tone and everything and made it a bit
Yeah,
faster. So you could do that. Just
yeah, that's
alter
true.
your voice a lot.
Yeah, there's a lot of ways around it.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I think it's. I'm just experimenting with different stuff to be honest, see what I like most.
hmm Okay.
Which again, I think is important.
That is true. That is very, very true. So like the idea of the music industry for yourself, like labels, record companies, everything. What are your thoughts about it?
I'm gonna be honest. Like I haven't looked into it too much. I think I don't know. Like I've heard of people get into like contracts with labels and stuff like smaller labels, and
Mm,
then that's caused them a lot of trouble because they haven't read the contract properly, and there's all sorts of like little details that,
Yeah.
that kind of screw them over as artists. Something as well that I think is, again, sort of a little bit discouraging is that obviously with like Apple Music and Spotify and stuff, um obviously like the revenue from that, unless you're getting like millions and millions of plays, obviously that it isn't a lot. And I think, I don't know, because I think obviously it's a lot harder to like sell like like physical like CDs and stuff now,
Oh
because no one
yeah.
uses that anymore. No one fucking, everyone uses streaming
Well,
platforms.
I still use CDs.
Well, you know what I mean.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. I know. But yeah, it's hard. Like, if say you got offered a deal right now because you're a new person, you submitted a demo to a company right now, and they're like, "Holy, this is amazing." Would you sign to them?
Honestly, most probably, yeah. Like I'd read through the contract and whatever, and
Hmm.
if there wasn't anything like that could screw me over, then I would probably take it, because I feel like I don't know. I feel like I want the opportunity to get somewhere and grow. Like at the moment, I'm just sort of like just in university learning about music and
Yeah.
writing my, like making my own tracks and stuff, and like I haven't really got anywhere to go. So I feel like if I got offered something, like I probably would take it, just so like I feel like I'm actually like doing something with it,
Right.
and have somewhere to go with it.
So like what would you give advice to like new artists that are like wanting to try and get big, as well as like yourself, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I reckon just like, I'd say definitely make the music you want to make. I feel like obviously if you're just wanting to make money, then yeah, probably make music which is popular right now. Like a lot of like drill beats and trap beats are very popular right now. Um, but like if you're wanting to like make a career out of it, and you're wanting to enjoy yourself and stuff, I'd say make what you want to make. For sure. And I don't know, just experiment with new stuff. Don't don't stick too much to like certain rules. Like I noticed myself at the start, like I was like, oh, I've got to be in this scale. I can't go outside the scale. I've got to have this arrangement. I can't go outside this arrangement. Sometimes that limitation I feel can be good, but also don't be afraid to break that. And because I think, feel like at the end of the day, to really stand out, like you need like really out there music.
But
Um,
also, what I've learned is a lot of networking too.
yes,
Yeah.
yes, that is very important. Having contacts, yeah, is 100%
Hmm.
super important.
Like,
Obviously, like there's a lot I don't know because I'm still very new to it, but
yeah. But where would you, like, I don't know what you know about like what you learned in school and everything, but like, how would you go about like getting contacts, networking with other people in the industry? You think?
I honestly don't know. I feel like places like even like places like YouTube, but like if you find like smaller like artists on YouTube and stuff, because I feel like there's a lot like with YouTube it's easier to like
Hmm.
contact people, or even like Spotify or Apple Music. Like just try and contact these smaller artists like you'd want to work with or something. Um, and I feel like the more you work with other people as well, I feel like that's a good way to network. And
Yeah.
also like if say there is like a company, um like a music company like you like, or like produces music you sort of make as well, like just send them a demo, like send like if they have an email, just like send your stuff in and just see what happens. I guess I don't know. I don't really know.
You don't even know. I get that. Another thing that's going about in the internet and in the music scene is DMCA. What are your
Ooh.
initial thoughts about that show?
Well, right, like I understand it, because like obviously these artists have made these songs, put their work into it, and again, it comes back to like it can be hard to make revenue off of your music these days without like without being able to sell like physical copies and stuff as much. So for like for smaller artists and stuff, like I understand why DMCA is a thing, because obviously like all these people like using your music on streams and stuff without having to pay for it can be a little like, I don't know, like you've put all that hard work into it and they're just using it for free like in the background of their streams. But at the same time, like that's more people being aware of your song. That's more people like hearing your song. That's more people likely to go and have a listen to your song. I don't know. It's a really difficult one because I feel like especially this year, I think the reason it's picked up this year especially is because of COVID and because it's so much harder to, artists can't go on tour and stuff and can't do like live shows and stuff. So I think that's probably why it's kicked up.
Well,
it's a very, I don't know, it's a very difficult situation.
Yeah.
What's your opinions on it?
So like my opinions on it, it's like I'm fine with artists like releasing music and everything, but like the DMCA thing, there's no need for it. I think like for monetization, for like people using it on streams, YouTube videos and everything, I'm for like the creators. Like for instance, in the reaction world on YouTube, everyone gets DMCA striked and just gets claimed. They can't like put up their whole entire reaction to the music and give out criticism, give their initial thoughts about it, because they get claimed. They get their videos taken down and everything. So it's like, how can you really get behind that then? And also for Twitch streamers and everything, they'd be scared because right now they're initially thinking, hey, the big head companies are thinking about putting you guys in jail for listening to your own tracks. Like for instance, I was watching a band recently on Twitch, and they said, yo, we can't even play our own music on our streams. We'll just get DMCA'd of our own stuff because the label owns the rights to it, not the actual band, which is pretty bad.
That is I do think I do think it's gone way too far.
And these companies are actually like paying these big head guys to actually do this law, which is even scarier.
That's the thing as well. I feel like a lot of it doesn't come from the artists. It's coming from these big companies, who just want to who they want to make the money. And I feel like a lot of artists, don't really support the whole DMCA thing either. And I think as well, I don't know if you ever heard about this, but there was, you know, the YouTuber Mumbo Jumbo. He's a Minecraft YouTuber.
No, I don't know him.
But basically, his intro song was made by this artist, and they had used like a little sample or something from somewhere. I can't remember where, but it was owned by Warner Bros. Or whatever. And all of his videos got claimed.
Oh,
just because of the intro.
Damn.
So he had to go through and remove the start of all of his videos. And it was a huge mess. And I think that's where it's like, there's no need for that.
Well, it's like a little soundbite. Why even claim that, you know? Like
that is ridiculous.
That's stupid.
And I will say as well, like on Twitch, I had like a channel points redemption for like karaoke or whatever. Like that's a stupid thing. And I'd get like the instrumental of a song up, but like I'm too scared to do that anymore because I don't want to get DMCA.
Yeah, I totally get that, because like you never know, you could get taken down for just the simplest thing nowadays.
Yeah, I had a John Cena like donation sound effect, and I noticed if you tried to clip it, it wouldn't clip it because it had copyright material in it. So I was like, oh well, shit, gotta change that.
Damn, this whole entire situation is just terrible.
Yeah,
for everyone.
It does make it very difficult for content creators.
Yeah.
And I think especially like content creators who review music and this sort of stuff, and like it makes it so hard for them because they include the music in the video, they'll just get copyright claims. So
yeah, how can they make a live? Like I get it's wrong in a sense, but maybe it's not wrong. It just depends on the person who you look at it, and it's just
Yeah.
their livelihood because they're like I think it's Anthony Vitano, and he reviews albums and everything, and that he doesn't use samples, of course. He just talks about it, but still, like even then, if you were to start to like do like that kind of stuff and using the music, you get taken down right away.
Yeah.
It's just how it
I
is.
think the copyright laws need to be updated 100% because
Oh yeah, I forget how long old how they are.
Yeah.
Like
Like now the internet's like really big and everything, like and all these content creators and everything, like the copyright law is like really outdated.
yeah, like it should have been worked upon like years
Yeah.
ago. Once
There's a
like,
really good
yeah.
video from Tom Scott. Is it Tom Scott? I think so. About the whole copyright system and why it's all messed up and everything. It's a really good video.
I'll for sure check that out.
Yeah, it's really good.
How about like music influences for yourself?
This is gonna sound cringe, but Ed Sheeran was a big
Ed Sheeran?
like I've listened to Ed Sheeran for like a long time. And I know a lot of people are like, oh, Ed Sheeran, but like I really like his stuff. I think he's really talented. I like him as a person as well. I like how he hasn't like let the fame go to his head or anything.
Yeah.
In fact, he's just released a new song, and I really want to.
Yeah, well, I was just gonna mention it, and
yeah.
like, yeah, he just released a new song today.
Yeah, I'm gonna listen to that after this actually. But I'd also say, like when I was younger, I used to listen to like Busted and McFly and Razorlight.
I don't know those artists actually.
Do you not?
No.
Damn, they're good artists. I'd say now for music influences, there's Jeremy Zucker. You know Jeremy Zucker?
No.
No.
Well,
he's a really good artist.
Okay.
Phineas as well.
Phineas.
The artist's brother. Yeah. Is a big influence as well.
I think he dropped like an EP or an album this year, and I just loved it. It was really good.
Yeah. I'm really bad at like keeping up with like albums and stuff. I'll just listen to like one-off songs, and it's like I'm bad at like sticking to like one artist. But I don't know. I think another one is as dumb as it is, like Wilbur Soot obviously has released those 3 songs this year.
Yeah.
I really like his style and like his parody sort of style as well.
It's funny, and most like YouTubers and like content creators are like starting to get into like the music scene, but like Wilbur's going different with this. It's more like comedy music. I don't know how to put it, but yeah.
I like it because like a lot of it is parody and stuff, but there's a little bit of truth behind some of the stuff he says, which I think is really like I think it is really interesting as well.
It's very cool how he's doing it, and like Corpse is going into like stuff
Corpse
too.
as well, yeah.
I don't know about Corpse. Like I don't listen to Corpse. He's just I don't know. It's just not my cup of tea for music.
I honestly haven't listened to Corpse's music.
Yeah, it's like weird. Like it's more like almost dark pop, but like not. I don't know if you know dark pop.
No.
It's like okay. Think of Billie Eilish, but more darker.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's kind of like that. But I'm trying to think. It's kind of like some of her stuff on her album, like her recent one, but a lot more darker.
Yeah, I kind of like that kind of stuff. I might listen to it and see if I like it.
But it's also parody in a sense with Corpse too. So
yeah.
So think of dark pop, but comedy in a sense. I don't know.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Like, I'm really open to like listen to lots of different genres and lots of different styles of music.
Yeah.
There's who was I gonna say? Oh, Weird Al.
Weird Al. Oh my gosh.
Legend. And Lonely Island. Yeah, Lonely Island. I love fucking.
Yeah.
God.
Dang.
I do love like comedy like artists and bands and stuff.
You should
Ninja
become
Sex Party as well are really good. I
you
love
should
them.
become a comedy musician.
Oh well, I'm I'm tempted. I'm tempted.
Tempted. Yeah. So like, when was your first ever concert you've been to?
That was last October, so October
Ooh.
2019. And that was to see Ninja Sex Party.
How's that?
It was really good.
Nice.
I enjoyed it so much. Yeah, I'd never really been to a concert before. I think mainly because of like anxiety and stuff. Like obviously, there's a lot of people in a concert, but it was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it, and the whole atmosphere was really cool as well. I went with my friend, and we just we had a great time.
Nice.
There was some interesting things that happened like before the show, like in the queues and stuff. There were these people, these guys that came up to us who were obviously drunk and were like, "Oh, I'll lick my mate's face if you give me a cigarette or something." It was really weird. Yeah,
that is
really
weird. That's what?
So that was like my first experience of like concert people. Like, well, like no, they were. I don't know. It was very strange. But
that is strange. Like here in Canada, we just have people that beg for money outside the concert.
Yeah,
it's not very weirdos that much, but it's only when you get into the venue, it's just like, okay, we get the drunks now.
Yeah. Oh, there were this little group of drunk guys like in the concert who were pissing me off. They were just like so like loud, and they kept bumping into me, and I was like, stop stop this.
Oh, you're gonna like, it depends on the concert. Like some concerts you'll just be fine with and you won't get anyone, but some concerts you'll get those kind of people.
Yeah.
Then
it was a really good experience though.
Yeah, you just have to bump them away, or just like you just push them and then they'll fall. Easy.
That is very true. I just wish I was a little taller as well, because obviously I was fairly near the back, so I had to like go on my tiptoes sometimes to be able to see.
Wait, how tall are you?
5'8".
Okay, so like, see, I'm a person that's like, I'm very tall than most people, so it's like, hey, I can see through everybody.
Yeah.
So it's great.
Yeah. But yeah, I was like, it's such a pain, because obviously that was the first concert I went to. And I was like, I want to go to so many more concerts now. And then this year hit, and I was like, oh great, I guess I'm not doing that. and obviously with the university I'm at, like there's like a little venue near my university where like students will go and perform and stuff. So I was really looking forward to like that, and seeing everyone like perform their own music. But
yeah. Local artists, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So it's like a small little venue for like local artists to show off their stuff.
How big is like your local artist scene in UK?
It depends how you mean, really. I'm not too sure. It's well, like, I don't know. Like there's a band that lives like that's based around like an hour away from me. Who are starting to get really big. I'm not going to mention their name. Just I don't want to dox myself. Not that is doxing myself, but
I get that.
I started listening to their stuff at the start of this year, and they started doing like Instagram lives and stuff, and it was really nice to like join them and like be part of the like little community. And then
that's cool.
They dropped like a new song a couple months ago, and that's pretty close to like 100k plays, which is pretty insane. Yeah,
for that, yeah, like damn.
I think that they did a socially distanced like live show as well.
Oh, okay.
At like a local thing. I really wanted to go to it, but it was all sold out because obviously there was limited tickets, because it was all seated and socially distanced. So
yeah, like we had like back when in like summertime we did have like that as well for a bit, and then it got bad with lockdown again, and then just shows got canceled again.
Yeah, I'm surprised it wasn't cancelled, for honest, because it's been the things are spreading a lot in the UK. But
yeah. Well, don't you guys have the vaccine now?
Yeah, I'm hoping, because they found like a new strain or something. But But I'm hoping the vaccine's still effective against that. Fingers
Hopefully.
crossed, anyway.
Who knows at that point? But
But
yeah.
yeah.
So like artists you really inspire to be like that you found.
That's an interesting one.
Mm-hmm.
I'd say, again, I would say Ed Sheeran, like in the sense that he, like, I would want to stay like grounded, and like if I ever got big, I'd want to still have like all my values and stuff, and not let it all go to my head.
Yeah.
Like that's not anything I ever want to happen if I ever did get big. But in terms of like the music I produce and stuff, I really don't know. There's like
I get it's fine.
Like there's stuff the stuff that like Marshmello makes, and like Deadmau5 and like those sort of artists. I feel like that's the sort of route I want to go down. Like those
so like electronic dance kind of music. Okay.
Yeah.
Are you gonna have like a top on your head too, like a little mask or whatever?
Oh god.
I don't know.
Maybe.
Yo, you should make a rat one. No one has done a rat, I don't think.
I feel like that's too similar to Deadmau5. I'll just call myself Dead Rat.
Dead Rat, yeah. It's the birth of Dead Rat, everyone.
I should just parody all of Deadmau5's songs.
Oh my gosh.
Call myself Dead Rat.
No, this is what you should do. You call yourself Dead Rat. You copy all of his songs, but make it lower tone, and then there you go.
That's not gonna get me in any legal trouble at all.
Oh yeah, totally. You'll be a star, Joe.
Oh Jesus.
That'd be great. I love it, dude. You gotta call yourself.
No. Oh, I've got a question for you.
Oh yeah.
What's your opinion on Nightcore?
Like, what? Isn't Nightcore just chipmunk music?
Yeah.
Okay, this is the thing about Nightcore for me. It depends on the song. It does depend on the song.
There is actually some good Nightcore remixes, I can't lie.
There is. Like, there's a couple, like, most of the hard rock ones are actually really good in Nightcore.
That is true.
That is true. But if it's like pop, it just depends on the artist. And then if it's
like a melody.
Yeah, that's great. And then if it's country, you don't touch country, because country you don't need to listen to country. But even though
some country music is good.
Okay, yes, true. Some country is good. I will admit to that.
Taylor Swift.
No.
Yes.
It's Taylor. I'm sorry, but listen, she's not country anymore. She's pop.
Yeah, but shut up.
Then Selena Gomez is God tier. Then
is she?
She is that. Then if you're going with that base of Taylor Swift, then
that's not how that works. But okay,
that's how it works. Then
it's not.
Fine. Promote any small artists that you wish that you've been getting into lately.
Sabrina.
Oh yeah,
Sabrina.
Sabrina's a cool person to check out.
Her new EP is insane.
I've listened to it. Like, to me, she's gonna probably watch this, or you tell her. To me, it was not amazing, but it was good.
What do you mean?
It was good though. It was good. I'll say that. It was good.
It was amazing.
To me, it wasn't amazing. It was good though.
Your taste in music. Oh.
Thanks, buddy. Other than Sabrina.
Sabrina.
Other than Sabrina, Joe. How about like someone in the UK? Other than Sabrina.
I don't know.
You not listen to like local?
Not really. To be honest, I know that's bad of me. I know
that is very bad of you. You should.
I know.
You need to get into local scene music, because local music scene is like kind of almost dying, but in a sense not.
I know, but I get jealous too easily. How
do you get jealous? How do you get jealous then?
Like, I'll listen to someone's music and I'll be like, why can't I be that good? Which is a terrible mindset to have. That's like the worst mindset you can have.
Yeah, I get that.
But yes, I should start listening to like Well, like I listen to like what my like the people on my university make, if that counts.
Okay. Like, what kind of
Um,
stuff do they make usually?
oh, it's a whole range. Like EDM, rock, metal, pop, indie,
Just send me
whatever.
their stuff, man.
I could.
Yeah, that'd be cool. I like listening to like different kind of like local bands. Like, there's one band actually like just recently I found like this past week. It's called Conclusion of an Age. I like the German bands for some odd reason. German like rock bands are like kind of cool, but like
Yeah.
it's funny because they have the accent of like an English accent or whatever, you could hear them clearly. But like funny enough, when you meet them, they just have that German accent. It's so funny, and
Yeah.
it's kind of cool how they could just translate fully into
Yeah,
like English and
that is
just
cool.
sound great.
That is cool.
But yeah,
I like that.
they sound like a band that I like, and it's okay. And they're like, they sound similar, so I'm like, oh shoot, they're pretty good, and they're pretty small. So
Sounds good.
yeah, but they're metal, so I don't know if you'll like metal.
I don't know. Like metal's not my favorite, but there are some
Mhm.
like metal songs I really like.
Well, what kind of metal then?
You put me in the spot.
Well, yeah, you say you like metal, then what metal?
There's Whore by who's it by? The song is called Whore.
What the hell?
Um,
Who names a song that?
It's a really good song.
But
Oh wait, I don't know. Does it count as metal? I'm not sure. In this moment, that's who it's by.
how would I? What in this moment?
In this moment, yeah.
Oh, that's a great band. I love In This Moment.
Is that metal? I don't know.
It's
I
like
think it is.
I forget what In This Moment is. It I forget they're heavy metal or just metal. I forget.
Oh, I'm so bad with genres. Like I don't know. I
The-
can't tell genres apart.
The amount of subgenres is insane. Like I just don't know anymore at this point.
Like whenever anyone asks me like what genre of music do you make, I'm like I don't know.
Exactly. Like most people just don't know what they make at this point. It's just experimental.
I just make whatever I make.
Exactly. Do what the hell that you want to do, Joe.
Yeah.
Well, Joe, is there anything else that you want to talk about on this?
Go and check out Sabrina's EP. It's amazing. It's brilliant. It's incredible.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I have to say.
And do you want to shout out anything particular, sir?
My Twitch.
Mm-hmm.
Joe can't backflip
Mm-hmm.
on twitch.tv/Joe can't backflip. I don't like promoting myself.
Why don't you like promoting yourself?
I don't know.
Come on, you gotta let people know where you're from, though. Then
Yeah. I want to start doing music streams as well, but we'll see.
I know so many bands and artists. Like since quarantine, so many bands have gone into Twitch. Like even Mike Shinoa, I just found recently that's doing
shit.
Twitch. I did not realize that. And turns out what he does on his streams, he makes a song a day.
Damn.
He makes it from
I know.
scratch.
Can't remember his name, but the guy from Imagine Dragons.
Oh yeah,
as well.
I saw he did that for a bit, and then he just stopped.
Yeah.
I don't care.
I've been watching some of it on YouTube though, like
Yeah.
some of the VODs, and it was really cool.
It was really cool too. I loved when he made some of those. Actually, it's
Yeah.
honestly it's better than their new stuff. A lot better.
I
Because
thought that's a really good way to learn new techniques and stuff as well. It's just watch someone literally watch. There's so many videos of artists like just producing a song like in like a video.
But also another thing that I noticed with artists for doing their like music on live streams or whatever, it gives them feedback from like the listeners and everything. Like I've helped, what is it, with one band in particular, Bad Omens, and I love that band to death. And I've helped with them actually fix up some stuff in their like EP or whatever on like their stuff, because I'm a person that's like particular if they do acoustic stuff, I just don't like the breaths in it. So like for instance, you hear breathing in between like them singing or whatever, then it's acoustic because you can hear all the like the guitars and strings and everything. It kind of feels off in a sense. I don't know. That's to me, but I could be wrong.
Yeah.
But
I get you.
Yeah.
There is a really good YouTuber and streamer, Eliminate. I don't know if you've heard of him.
Mm-hmm.
He's like he's growing quite fast actually, but like I watch his like videos and streams sometimes. He's a really he he makes it stupid sometimes, but it's really good. Like he's a good one to watch if like you want funny content, and but also like to learn like different techniques and stuff.
That's fun.
And you suck at producing on YouTube.
Dude, what's that name?
Yeah, no, honestly, like go watch those tutorials because that really helped me.
Will do. Well, yep. That is everything for you.